If people are here, then they're saying we know something was wrong with the way we did things other places. Am I wrong? So if you came here, it's because you said something was wrong with some other places. That's the reason why you moved to a city like an Austin or a Denver or a Sedona or something like that, right? So if you're in Seattle, then you're not supposed to be no Nazi. And if you is, you're supposed to know you're getting stomped out at some point by an anti-Nazi. That's what Seattle's politics is supposed to look like. Am I wrong? And this is for everybody. So I got my hair cut by a Filipino barber named Nong in a black-owned print shop, right? Right down the street from the African Town Center, right? And this dude, he don't know me, he don't know what I teach. But as I'm asking him how he got into cutting in the black neighborhood, how he got to getting used to cutting black hair, and he said he love it. He's like, man, I get to really exhibit a craft. He's like, other hair don't do this. You know what I mean? Like he's into the artistry and he don't even appreciate himself as an artist. He thinks of himself as like a master technician, right? But this is what he says to me. He's like, did you know that we're not even the first people of the Philippines? You know who the first people of the Philippines are?
Mortals.
They're black. He said, well, we call them Itas. He said, and I talked to some Vietnamese people, and the Vietnamese, they tell me, yeah, we have our own Itas. They live in the mountains. So amongst themselves, they're having a conversation about the original people being black. And I told him, I said, bro, it's not that you're not them. Look at your nose. Look at your lips. You got them in your bloodline. It's just you got some of the Eastern Asian, Polynesian bloodline too. You probably got some Spaniard in you too. But you definitely got some Ayatollah in you. So you need to acknowledge your black history. Think about it. Do you care about what's happening to them that's in the mountains and the jungles? Because they still live there. And they don't have no rights either there too. The same thing in India. The same thing in most countries. The black people of that place don't have rights. This means that everybody in this room may have a bigger than an American commitment, bigger than a Seattle commitment. When I look at this room, you know I'm seeing an international confederation, right? You know I'm seeing that, right? You got to look around the room. Do it for a second if you don't see it. Okay? This is a hell of a meeting of the minds, man. Let me tell you what I heard as y'all introduce yourselves. The only introduction that I didn't hear is you, sir. Could you please introduce yourself one more time and just tell me? Yes, I missed you.
Darian Jones. I just moved here from Montana. Actually, I'm from California originally, but I was in Montana for a while. I'm a construction worker and I'm an amateur boxer. And I'm just here to learn, really. I've known you, Matt, for some years now. And him along with